Okay. Well, when you asked me to think about high school, the first thing I thought of was just comparing the high school experience here at SPA to what I was at. Now I went to Stillwater High School, um, and the biggest difference is just the size of school. I graduated with 750 plus students. So I remember being at my graduation ceremony, and it felt like, this is probably exaggeration, but it felt like half the students who went to the diplomas I'd never seen before and I'd never heard of. That's a whole different feel than what we have here at SPA, right? Where classes, and I'm here in the middle school and the upper school, but move from 6th grade through 12th grade, and there are new people and people leave. But by and large, it's like you know everyone. You know everyone, and that's a completely different feel, and it changes lots of things. I know that what's really cool about here at SPA is you can try almost any sport or be in a play, or you can just decide, hey, I want to do that, and you can be a part of it. But at Stillwater, when I was in 9th grade, probably 50 kids, boys, tried out for our basketball team. 20 of us made it. 8 or 9 of us got to play in a game. And then there was another junior high in the district, Oakland Junior High, and it was kind of the same situation over there. So people didn't always get to play just because they wanted to. It just wasn't part of the culture. There's just too many people to accommodate that. So that feels really different to me. So when I was a senior in high school, there's a Christopher Guest movie coming out, Best in Show. Christopher Guest is this guy who makes mockumentaries, so they're fake documentaries. And I and a group of friends were really into his movies. So Spinal Tap and Waiting for Guffman were the two that had come out already. And so we did this total dork thing, and we dressed up as characters from Waiting for Guffman one day at school. And this was a very kind of cultish thing. I mean, most people in the building would never have heard of the movie. So the fact that we were in strange costumes wasn't really cool or funny to most people. It was just weird. And so we dressed up in costumes, and then after school, we got together and we watched This is Spinal Tap and Waiting for Guffman together. And it must have been like 20 of us involved in this, all different characters from the movie Waiting for Guffman dressed up. And then we all drove to the Uptown Theater for the opening of Best in Show, this mockumentary about dogs and their handlers. And we thought we were going to be the strangest people around, dressed up like we were, and we were really excited. And then we got in this long line that wrapped around the Uptown Theater to get in, and it felt like just about everyone there was dressed as a character from a Christopher Guest movie and in much better costumes than we had on. And that felt like an entry point into a whole different world, that a different culture of people existed out there. It was really, really fun. So I remember that.